Okay. We should be live. I'm probably gonna jump in a game really soon. I think they added... They didn't add hardpoint yet? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's terrible. They didn't add hardpoint yet. Wow, okay. Well, that's a rip. I really thought they'd be adding hardpoint. I think it was leaked or whatever, but I guess it's just not today. They'll probably add it within the next few days or something. Alright, oh, hi Kermit the Frog. How are you? That's a great it's a great YouTube name. What is this? Code of conduct? Since when do they have a code of conduct? Do they think that people are gonna read this and be like, oh, they tell me I have to treat everyone with respect, therefore I have to do it now? Like, I think it's like, I don't think anyone's gonna, you know, that's not gonna be the deciding factor of whether or not they treat someone nice. Hi, how's it going? I'm gonna play Invasion. I think this is the new ground war mode, so we'll try it out. Obviously, that wasn't in the last weekend's beta, so we'll get to try it out now. Actually, I gotta check, because as for the loadouts, they probably adjusted some things so you can actually, like, edit the classes now. Yeah, so you can actually just put on the SMG without the glitch. Okay, that's good. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'll mess with this next game, I guess. I don't know. We'll just try this out for now. I'm gonna try to move this closer to my face. I was gonna tweet out the stream and I completely forgot to do that, so I'm gonna do that right now. I think I forgot to do it. I also want to listen to make sure the audio is good. I'm using a higher bit rate now, which means the quality should be better than it usually is. Yeah. Okay. But I don't know if it actually worked, so let's hope for the best. Okay. I'm also using some new settings too. I went through and updated a lot of things in the game, so hopefully it'll be easier to play. All right. What is this? 16 v 16 or is this 32? This is a new map. Yeah, they added a ground war map, which is obviously just more players. I'm assuming this is part of the Warzone map too. Oh shit. It's probably part of the Warzone map too. Oh, you can't choose where you want to spawn? Oh, that's kind of stupid. I thought it was going to be like your typical Modern Warfare ground war modes where you could just choose where you want to spawn. Sounds very crisp, as in like, compared to my audio, you can hear me just a tiny bit more than the game. That's how I always like it. Just a tiny bit more. I don't want the game overpowering my voice, but I also don't want the game to be unhearable. If that's a word, I don't even know. This reminds me of Favela. Yep, I'm not gonna know where anyone is, because... Are there vehicles? Because if there is, I'm probably just gonna hop in one of those and like... Because that's what I do, at least in Modern Warfare's ground war, I'd always just grab a vehicle, go to the back of the map, and then just take them out from behind. Is this... Can I drive? Why do I feel like people have like no recoil? They're probably just using better attachments, I don't know. Yes, a little. That's good then. Holy shit! I feel like I'm not gonna like this map, to be honest. Because if you can't, like, choose where to spawn, you're just gonna, every time you die, you just go in the back of the map, and then you gotta run all the way back. Like, that's kind of annoying. It was nice in Modern Warfare's Ground War where you can choose where you want to spawn. Obviously, you know, certain, you can't choose wherever you want to spawn, but you can choose different spots. Where the hell is this guy? Dude, what is this map? What guns are they using? Oh, he was sniping, okay. I guess it's a little more understandable. I'm honestly probably just gonna use that long range gun, because I don't see anything being useful except for this on this map. Can I jump through the window? Beta's out. Yeah, it just the servers just went live like 30 minutes ago. Actually, more like an hour ago. I had to like re-download it though, because Xbox is really wonky and made me like move it. I see someone right over there. Oh my god, I'm doing god awful. But yeah, all they added was Invasion, which is, I think, the name of the map? No, is it the mode or is it the map? Well, it's big, but it has a lot of players, so it makes up for it. Oh, it's 20v20. I was wondering what it was, but I see it tells you up at the top. So it makes up for it. It's just, I only really like these types of modes, like when it's something where you can kind of like spawn where you want to spawn. Because otherwise you have the situation where you just keep spawning in the back of the map. Like, that's not fun. Like, look how far back they make you spawn. So every time you die, you have to spend the next 3 minutes just running to the other side of the map. I'm probably not going to play this again. Oh wait, it's just literally the same fire station from Warzone. Looks just like it. I guess I'll try the swimming. Which I'm glad they added swimming, because it was always weird that first Modern Warfare didn't have that, so when you would have water, you would just die when you enter the water, which is weird. What is this dropping? Oh shit, there we go. I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to see what it is. I'm sure it's just a kill streak or something. Oh, it takes like 30 minutes to open it. Great. There's no way I'm not getting shot while I do this. The hell is that? Oh, I hate these streaks. The ones where you have to like manually place it. I feel like, okay, it's the time to kill that makes this so unenjoyable. That's honestly what I think it is. Because there's so many places to get shot at that, like, that's why Warzone works so well with having a longer time to kill. So then you don't have this situation where you, which is a problem I have with the Modern Warfare Ground War, actually. And Vanguard added Ground War. It was like only one map though. They never really updated it beyond that. But what the fuck? But they made it playable by giving you armor plates. So everyone had armor plates. So you increase the time to kill because of the armor plates. How big is the map? It's pretty huge, but everyone's kind of clustered in this one area. Like, I don't see anyone around the outside of the map. Which I'm 99% sure this is part of the Warzone map too. I think that's how they should make this mode better. Just literally add armor plates. Like Vanguard did that, like I said, for their other mode, and it was actually a lot better because of that. Why is this gun like so much better than my other gun? How did that not kill that dude? Was I missing? I think I was hitting the truck. And I thought those hit markers were for the people. Wait, do they got a tank? Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, my gun ain't gonna do shit against that. How do I get in the gunner thing? There we go. Is this dude gonna drive? What is he doing? Did he just... Oh, he got out of the car. Oh. Oh my god. How do they fuck up? Oh shit. I knew that was happening. How do they fuck up the controls so badly with the vehicles? Like, Cold War's vehicle controls, so much better. Because you could actually do it without using the triggers. So if you have trigger stops in your controller, you physically can't drive. Like, your car will move at a snail's pace. It's just bad game design. Because it's not like trigger stops are like a obscure thing. Like, literally everyone uses them nowadays, or most people do. Like, Xbox literally has a whole controller brand with the trigger stops. So making a feature where the trigger stops don't allow you to do it, when the trigger stops were made specifically for games like Call of Duty. So when they don't take into account the trigger stops, it's like, what? I don't get it. That's how it was in Warzone, and that's I'm just playing the regular mode. I don't think I want to play this map anymore. I'll probably play it, you know, once or twice again, but definitely not now. I want to try out MP again. Apparently they added a reload canceling back too. Yeah, I did god awful that game. Wait, did it not show you your kills, or am I crazy? Maybe I just missed it. Because that, I mean, that would be really weird if they just didn't show you your kills. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna... They didn't really add that much more. I guess it's just whatever guns are here. Actually, let's customize them real quick. So, we have this, and they didn't add any levels for it, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to customize it how it is. Yeah, why do I even use a suppressor? There's really no point. Sound suppression, recoil smoothness. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I'm gonna put on that instead. Horizontal recoil control. But you get less ADS speed, so I'm gonna want something that gives you more ADS speed. Which maybe is the grip? No, that's just recoil control. I don't like a lot of these attachments. I guess I'll put this one, and then... which one gives us recoil control? These are the worst attachments I think I've seen in a gunsmith yet. I feel like most of them do like the exact same thing, or just slightly different. And are just like flipped in the pros and cons. Like, there's nothing that interesting anymore. And I feel like they're all like stuff I don't want. I want more recoil control, so anything that's gonna give me that, I guess I'll go with. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna put on that. And I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to put on it. I'll keep that as a sidearm. This, can we still not customize it? Oh my god, you still can't customize it. What is this game? This is more attachments though that I haven't seen yet. Damage range, hipfire accuracy. I might put on that. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't put on the long range scope. Yeah, whatever. I'm leaving it anyways. Wait, so what happens if I change it to... Okay, so we can still use it. Okay. What do I want? Horizontal recolor control. These two do the same thing. Like, look at that. What? Why do they have attachments that do the exact same thing? There's no reason for that. I don't think it literally has no change. This is a weird gunsmith. I guess I'll put on a stock. Oh, I have one more attachment. That's a weird ass MP5, but we're gonna go with it anyways. See how it is. Can I add a class? I can. Still run the same perks though. Can we not run the Lackman? I guess we have to run this, go to Gunsmith, and then change it to the Lackman? Yeah. This is so weird. Okay, there we go, that Lackman. Okay. We got 5 classes now, that's all I need. Let's go filter this and play Domination. Okay. Only 2 choosable magazine well, it is the beta. There's just less attachments available, I guess. Time to kill is definitely too fast, I agree.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
They said visibility is much better. I guess I'll test that out here. I'm not too sure. I mean, hopefully. Okay, this looks interesting. I don't like how slow the ADS is, but I mean, that's... The whole game kind of has a slow ADS, so maybe... I can't really make it that much better with the attachments. There's 15 bullets in the mag? Oh, fuck that. Wait, what did I put on that did that? I guess I put on... Oh, I didn't mean to put that on. That's terrible. We're not running that. Are you kidding me? What are these attachments, man? Like, they're just so shit. So many of them are garbage. Like, I can't ADS fast. I don't want it. I don't want it. Which one's... Right, that one's decreasing ADS. That one's decreasing ADS. Oh, a bunch of them are oh, I didn't realize that. How did I fuck up that badly? That one's increasing ADS. Dude, these attachments are literally garbage. It's like Vanguard all over again. I feel like I'd rather just run no attachments at that point. I feel like your gun would be better. Like, honestly. You think it is worth to buy this game? It depends. If you like the first Modern Warfare, I'd say yeah, probably. But if you didn't like it, then I guess it's just a matter of what you didn't like about it. And also, how much do you really play video games in general? Because if you don't play them that much, I don't know. I honestly, if I wasn't a YouTuber, or I didn't really like have this long-running attachment with COD where I feel like I have to play them all, I probably wouldn't buy it. So there's that. I mean, I've just been playing it for so long. I feel like it's the only game I really play. You know? I don't really play many games. Okay, this is a bit better. It's gonna have more recoil, but you just gotta kill them up close then. Yeah, honestly, I'd take a classic attachment system over this. I like all the options. It's just you gotta make the options like good though. You gotta make it so there's actually a choice there. I feel like half these attachments are terrible, and I would see no purpose to ever running them. Like if it makes the gun that much worse, why would I run it? Like Black Ops 4 actually had a decent system in mind where like certain attachments would be on certain guns, so not all guns would have the same attachments. And it made sense because some guns you would just never have a reason to run that attachment. So like why would they even bother giving you the option if it's literally going to make the gun that much worse? Like, at the end of the day, it's just options, but I think that's why so many players are so confused as to what guns to use, because there's just so many options, so they usually run a really shitty gun. To the point where you have so many people who think certain guns are really bad, and in reality they just don't know the right attachments to put on it, so they end up making the gun way worse than it actually should be. Especially in Vanguard more than anything, there's some guns that are so bad until you get good attachments, and then it's like all of a sudden like the best gun in the game, which is weird. Yeah, I mean, I have fun with all CODs. Like, no matter how much I have an issue with a lot of the features and stuff, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have fun with it. So, it's not like it's that expensive. Like, I think people overestimate the price of video games. Like, $70, or they used to be 60, but now they're 70. That's really not that bad. Like, if you're playing it, even just, let's say, for, I don't know. Let's say you play it for 20 hours, like, total. Like, the entire year, you literally only play the game for 20 hours, which is not a lot. Like, most people play it for, like, they have days on their thing. Usually, Vanguard, I actually don't think I even hit it one day. I only have, like, 20-something hours or whatever, but that's still 20 hours for just $70. Like, that's not that bad of a deal. People will go to a football game for 3 hours and spend, like, $100 on it just to get a ticket. And that's like 3 hours of entertainment, whereas this is like a full, you have it for the rest of your life, really, you know? Even going to see a movie, which I know is obviously cheaper than $70, but still it could add up to like 15, 20, depending on what you get. That's just 2 hours. Again, this could be unlimited. This is something you can play again and again. So yeah, they did have Museum back. I saw that on Twitter. So yeah, I don't see the price of a lot of games as like such a bad thing. Like I feel like a lot of people do. They think like, oh my god, they're ripping us off. It's so expensive. I think all the bundles and shit are ridiculously expensive, but the game itself, I don't think it's that big of a deal. So if I only really get COD too. If you play like every game, that's different. I understand the concern about $70 games if you play a lot of games, but I don't really do that, so usually I'm just getting COD and then like the occasional other game that I'm excited for. You know? Like this year I bought Dying Light 2, and I think that's, what the fuck? Okay, half these attachments do things that like I didn't even know it did. What attachment made this a single shotgun? Oh wait, no. Do you have to, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm This game's confusing me. I don't understand why the 1 bullet would be full auto, but the 3 bullets would be single shot. That makes no sense. I feel like it should be the other way around. Why is this gun so slow? And why does it shoot to the moon? Like, I feel like every gun, I just don't know. Like, look at this. Yeah. See, if every gun shot like that, I wouldn't complain, but because it's like some guns are literally laser beams, obviously I'm not going to want to put myself at a disadvantage with a gun like this when I could have laser beam accuracy.
Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Honestly, I should prioritize ADS speeds and accuracy, I feel like. Why is my screen glitching? So anything that's... I'm not even losing aiming stability on that many attachments, though. Oh, it's this one, I think, is the one doing the damage. So I'm getting rid of that shit. I guess we could put that on. Sure. Games cost a lot to make millions of dollars. Yeah. So yeah, if the game isn't going to be priced $70, they're not going to make enough to actually put it back into the games. Which is why free-to-play games have so many microtransactions. Why is it on single shot by default? Okay, I don't want to use this gun. This gun's just pissing me off now.
Enemies taking Bravo. Friendly care package in the AO.
Is the M4 the only good gun in this game? No, the SMGs are pretty good, but this is a pretty big map, so SMGs aren't going to be that good. Might as well just use this gun because it's pretty safe. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so used to Black Ops 4. So I was trying to heal there. Oh my god. Did I see someone on the minimap over there, or am I crazy? Yeah, I just realized I do not look at the compass at all, especially because look at the red dots and how small they are. They're so tiny, you can't even see them. How could they possibly expect someone to look at that fucking minimap? Or look at the compass for the red dots? Like, I don't know why they thought the compass was a good, like, alternative. Like, nobody looks at the compass. And to make matters worse, the red dots are the smallest things that, like, if you have a, like a visual, like, let's say your sight's not very good, like, you're not seeing those red dots, you know? I want to get B. Did I get it? Or did I jump on it last second? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck just happened? Can that guy get over here somehow? No. Thought I wasn't gonna kill that guy for a second. That would have been embarrassing. That guy wasn't even playing, I don't think. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Dude, I can't believe they don't show you your deaths anymore. That, I think, honestly, is one of my least favorite changes in COD. we can complain about anything else, but I think that's one of the worst things Modern Warfare 2019 started to do. Like, of all the bad things that came from that game, I think that's the worst thing that came from it. Okay, that's over-exaggeration, but it's one of the worst. I despise the fact that I can't see my deaths. I have no idea how many deaths I have right now. And it matters. I do enjoy looking at my deaths. You know, it's good to see how you're performing. And just not being able to see that is kind of dumb. Why do I feel like I'm moving slower than I did in the first weekend? I don't know if that's just me, but I really do feel like I'm moving slower. And he was using an SMG? Is the 74U like OP? Like, what was that? Pick up this LMG, why not? Even though I'm pretty sure the LMGs suck so far.
Loading.
Ah! This dude's gonna hear me come with those loud ass footsteps. Got him.
We've lost all objectives. Failure is not securing objective Charlie. Secure Bravo. We're taking out.
Damn!
Securing objective Bravo.
I gotta update this because I was using it before and it didn't have the stuff that I like to use. Oh, this one doesn't either.
Objective Bravo secure.
Yeah, I literally use the same shit every class, I feel like. Yeah, literally every other game I've ever played shows you your deaths. COD is like the only thing these days that don't show you your deaths. And it makes no sense to me. It's for either of two reasons. Either because A, they want people to be encouraged to move around more so they don't have to worry about their deaths as much. But I don't really think that works. I don't think people are going to be like, oh, I can't see how many times I've died, therefore it's okay if I die a lot. Like, I don't think people think that way because there's streaks in this game. People still want to earn the streaks. And obviously, you can see your deaths at the end of the game anyway, so they're going to see it anyways. People still don't want to die, right? And another thing that they might do it for is for bullying's sake. They don't want people to get bullied for their deaths, which is stupid. Like, who fucking, like... If someone's yelling, if someone's making fun of you, just mute them. Like, why is that such a big deal? Like, mute them. Or give us an option to turn off our deaths so we can't show them to others. Because I don't really care about seeing other people's deaths. I don't give a shit. I just want to see my own. You know? As the game's going along. Not after it. So I don't know why that changed. I don't know. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. At the very least, TDM should show it, because that's an important part of Team Deathmatch, is your deaths. Of course it is. But it should show up in all modes. So I don't know why that changed. I don't get it. And it's one of those things that is not that hard for them to show. So I know it's a design choice, and it's, in my opinion, a dumb design choice, and I don't see why.
Securing objective Alpha.
Captain's got you.
Like, I feel like the devs kind of miss out on these things that are important to the experience that they don't really think about. And it makes me, like, think that they don't really... Like, I know they play COD, but they don't play in the same way that I feel like a lot of people do. You know, they more play it, like, you know, probably more casually. But, like, COD is very much about, like, the whole KD, like, comparing your kills and death. Like, that's a big thing. that people love to do. And it's literally always been that way. Who the fuck killed me? Oh, there was a guy in that building, I guess.
Enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them secure.
Stream's been running pretty well despite increasing the bitrate. I thought it was gonna have some issues because of the bitrate. So that's good. If you are experiencing packet bursts, this is what Charlie Intel said on Twitter. If you're experiencing packet bursts, turning off the on-demand texture streaming option in the beta settings might help, as that uses internet to download textures while you're playing. I turned that on before, but honestly, maybe it does make a difference. I'm going to turn it off just in case. Because I honestly don't care about graphics that much. I don't need the graphics to be crisp. I don't give a shit. That's never anything that's mattered to me, so. And it crashed. Yeah, okay. Not a surprise. We're on Series X right now, by the way. Wait, why is it making me do this shit again? Are you kidding me? I hate to scroll down. Do they really expect... I know I'm complaining a lot today. Way more than I did weekend 1. Honestly, I think Infinity Ward just put everyone in a bad mood with their response to the feedback. I think it's still the dumbest response I've ever heard in my entire... And I say it in the nicest way possible, because it's just, to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, the two things they said contradict each other. So it's just... It just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm very much a proponent of the devs making the game the way they want it to be. So if that's really what they want to do, fine. But I feel like you gotta give a good reason for it. You have to. Because if you don't, it just doesn't, you know. If they came out and said, like, gave us some, like, analytical reason or some shit, maybe I would have been, like, a little bit more on board. But they didn't give a good reason. They gave a really weird reason that just felt just like, you know. Okay, so they said to turn off something. I'm gonna do it because I think I turned it on before and I felt like I could use better connection. Where was it? If you're experiencing packet burst, turning off the on-demand in the beta settings. Where is that? Interface? No. Graphics? On-demand texture streaming. Up here. Sure, yeah, I don't want to deal with packet bursts, so that's fine. Yeah, I really don't notice a difference. I feel like maybe the graphic nuts will notice, but I don't notice it, to be honest. I'm not one to be picky about graphics. As long as it's decent graphics, I don't care. It's fine. I just want colorful graphics and it looks somewhat decent. Like, doesn't have to be the best. I don't give a shit how realistic it is. It's a video game, you know. All right, we got Mercado. That's a good map. I think it's the only map I legitimately like in this game. I think Hotel and Farm 18 are okay. They're fine. They're inoffensive. They're just not that great. But this is the only one where I think is actually like a really good map. And we're gonna use... We'll use the AK. Of course we join though. We had joined that late though, that's not a big deal. I don't know why they didn't add hardpoint. I guess, like I said, they'll probably add that like tomorrow or the day after that, but I was hoping for it today because that's my favorite mode easily.
Securing Charlie. We control Charlie. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy is securing Alpha.
Hopefully they patch that map exploit over here.
Bravo. The enemy took Alpha.
What? I want to see this shit. Yeah, I'm for delete people. I've never seen a gun delete people like that before. But then I get deleted by this too. I don't know. I don't get it. Well, a lot of people were talking about this, that the game feels like you take longer to kill people, but they delete you. And I don't know why that's the case. Practically shoved that shotgun in his ass. What the fuck?
Enemy securing Charlie. Two objectives secure. We have lost Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, I hate those things.
We are taking
Apparently I couldn't jump. You can edit attachments during a match for the AK? Yeah. Oh, during the... Oh, for the AK.
hostile care package
Really?
in the area.
No, I don't get the option to do it. Yeah, no, it doesn't give me the option. No, I don't want to select that. What are you doing?
Hostiles launched a
Yeah, no, that doesn't give me the option. Maybe it glitches for some people, but not for me. Which I thought they fixed those issues. They said they were gonna fix that, but I guess not.
We have the lead. We control two objectives.
Maybe it's not an easy thing to fix then.
Enemy securing Bravo.
I've never played in more sweaty lobbies in my life than I have so far in this beta. Why is everyone like so fucking good all of a sudden? Maybe it's them damn PC players, you know? You never know. No, I wouldn't finish off that guy. There's no way. I was pretty damaged.
UAV is orbiting the area.
I keep pressing LB thinking I'm gonna heal myself, but they don't have stims right now. Well, they do, but they're stupid stims, and I didn't unlock them yet anyways.
Hostile UAV in the area. We have lost all securing objective Charlie. We are taking Bravo.
Jesus. There was a guy over there. But I don't know if he's still there.
Bravo secure. Securing Charlie. Securing objective.
What? Ugh.
We control Alpha. We are taking Charlie. We control all objectives. Maintain the perimeter. You're halfway to mission.
Wait, did I get 200 scored for that? Do our attack kills
Counter
200
UAV
score?
on station. Friendly UAV online.
Or did I do something else?
Enemy is taking Alpha. Ghost online. Friendly UAV on station.
Even jump shotting doesn't do shit in this game. I'm telling you, you're punished for rushing. I'm telling you. I feel like whenever I get into a gunfight, when I'm running up to them, so I have to pull my gun out, and by the time I pull it out, I'm kind of fucked because they've already shot me once or twice. We gotta be tactical. This is how we're gonna play from now on. What the fuck? Oh, he had one of those things? I'm gonna play nice and tactical, watch. This is how we play now. Gotta check every corner. Gotta check every corner. This is how you play.
Secure two objectives. Enemy is taking Charlie.
Where the... Okay, I shouldn't have crouched there. I accidentally crouched.
Objective Charlie.
Should we keep playing like that? I kind of want to keep playing like that. It's kind of funny. The problem is, people who play like that, they're not really getting a lot of kills in the long run. They're just getting like what do you call it? Annoying, like they're just causing you to die in annoying ways. But you look at their like how many kills they get by the end of the game, they don't really get that many. So I would never play like that just because of that. Like yeah, you might die less, but I like prefer to play for kills, so what tweet? Go rushing too much. Obviously. I'm just glad the maps, or at least most of them, they're not like Modern Warfare 2019, so that's at least a positive, because it would be so much more campy if that was the case, obviously. So I don't think this is going to be as bad as that game. I don't think it will be. But it might be close. Like, you see the people on the top, they have like, I mean, this is definitely a faster map, so this is not going to be as bad as Museum or something, but even then, like, I feel like in most CODs, I feel like the top people on the leaderboards usually have like up to 40 kills by the end of the game. I know like Black Ops 3, for example, I feel like most people at the top would have like 40 to 50 by the end of it, but I don't usually see that on these maps, or on this game. This map is definitely the better one though, so you're more likely to have higher kill counts. Oh my god. I'm probably going to make a video for this beta weekend. I'm probably going to do one talking about the perk system, because that's one that people are talking about. And I'll do one at the end of the beta, talking about everything I don't like about the game after the second weekend, so... Oh god, that thing's coming at me. That thing's coming after me. That thing's coming at me. I think he got stuck. Wait, it caught up to me? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, that was a terrible game. I keep checking Twitter to see what people are saying about the game. People are basically saying Museum's awful. That's the census of what people... And I agree, it's too big. It would be fine if it was 12v12, but it's not, so you probably shouldn't have it. I heard we finally get the PP19 Yaz after 3 years. Is that a... Oh, like the gun? Is that in the beta? What is the PP19? I know the PP19, but the word after that I don't know. I'm sure that's the real name of the gun, but I don't know that gun. Doesn't look like you're having fun anymore. You know, maybe I will eventually, but also, to be fair, I've been doing pretty shit today, so I mean that's kind of adds into it. So yeah, people are saying reload canceling's back, so I guess it's the same YY. I'll try it because it is nice to have. I'll use the MP5. I did make a tweet out this the other day. COD is, I think the biggest problem with COD is that it's not fun. It's only fun when you're doing good, or at least in my opinion. So I try not to let, you know, if I'm doing shit, I don't want to blame the game for it, but I feel like there's enough features in this game to the point where blaming the game for it is honestly not entirely wrong to do, but sometimes I don't.
I've got your back.
I forgot about the peeking door feature.
Changing mag.
They gotta let you shoot while sliding. I missed that.
Two objectives
Loading.
secure.
Not being able to shoot while sliding makes sliding kinda useless. Oh my god.
Losing Charlie.
Reloading.
What gun was that guy using? I'm gonna try to play faster on this map. If we had the Dragunov's SVU variant, bullpup Dragunov. This is stick max CP19. Oh, okay. All right. Was it in like the like was it leaked or something? Well, see, that's the thing though. If I'm sucking because I feel like it's my fault and like I deserve to have sucked in that gunfight, therefore I need to learn better, that's fine. Like, that is fair. Like, there's many times I do lose a gunfight and I'm like, oh yeah, that was my fault. But I feel like a lot of time, because this game is definitely trying to make it so everyone can do good, so it's not like it's about skill, it's, you know, there's a lot of other things involved. Like, for example, time to kill is one of the biggest things. I think the minimap system is definitely also adding to that. Just the way they've been promoting like slower play and more tactical play as opposed to rushing. There's a lot of times where I feel like, oh, and skill-based matchmaking too, but that's been an issue for the past 4 CODs. So a lot of times when I lose gunfights and or just keep dying in general, I don't necessarily think it's like my fault. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I'm like, I just rushed the guy. Like, you know, I didn't die because I was worse than that guy. I died because he was aiming down sights and I rushed into his room and he killed me. And that's... I can't really be like I'm at fault for wanting to play that way, you know what I mean? But if I do die fair and square, I'm like, okay, that was fair. I fucked up in that gunfight. My accuracy was bad, for example. Maybe I just couldn't shoot the guy from a distance or something. Then yeah, I deserve to die.
Securing Charlie.
And those don't bother me when I'm dying like that, because that's, like I said, that's fair.
Enemies taking Bravo.
Why do I feel like I'm not finding people this match? I think my teammates are just taking them all out before I can even do anything. Oh god, is there really a guy camping up there? Oh my god. And he literally only put like 2 bullets into me. Could walk in that door, I didn't even know that.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy securing Bravo. The enemy took Bravo.
They're all back here. What?
Mission complete. Keep it up.
Excuse me? One of the M4 classes with the Glock sidearm is able to do quick draw to save from reload death. Oh wait, I didn't even try the YYing yet. Let's try it. Hopefully it's like fast. Yeah, it's good. It probably was something they just forgot to implement. Like, they probably literally just forgot to implement it. What the?
Securing objective Bravo.
Changing
Enemy
mags.
securing Charlie. We've lost all objectives. Failure is not an option. Objective Bravo secure. Our UAV is orbiting.
Oh my god, I literally died in an instant. I got deleted. It was leaked yesterday. Oh, the PP-19.
Enemy UAV
So I gotta wait 4-ish hours to play, so I'm gonna just shoot what I know about the game.
securing Alpha.
Oh yeah, no, I accessed the SIG, yeah. There's some like glitches and workarounds to get it.
We control Alpha.
It is fast enough. What is fast enough? The YY? I think it is, yeah, it's fine. If that's what you're referring to. The Vanguard bait, I remember the ADS times and sprint to fire times really slow. Did they increase those for the full game? I don't remember.
Enemy controls objective. All those positions.
Semtex out!
What a sucker.
Secure Bravo.
Switching mags!
Can I like actually secure C, you think? Maybe? I think maybe I can.
Area. Hostile unit.
Did my shock charge do nothing? Oh, he hip fired me. Oh, okay, well, there you go. He wasn't even shooting because it automatically makes you hip fire. Which I think is a kind of annoying.
Enemy took Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Take it back.
Unsure of his pistol attachment or perk of swords. Time to kill didn't go down too much, but it did a bit. Still doesn't take much to kill in Vanguard. Are you talking about time to? I'm talking about sprint to fire and an ADS thing.
Changing mag!
Oh, you're saying wait. I don't know.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them.
It's hard sometimes on YouTube because sometimes you're replying something I said like a minute ago, so then I forget what you're replying to.
Securing objective.
That always happens.
Objective Bravo secure.
Which is why the only thing I think Twitch has an advantage of over YouTube is, well, that's one of the things. They have a couple other advantages, I guess, but that is one of the main things.
Bravo.
I gotta play more the new Battlefield. I still don't know what the whole thing is about it sucking to everyone. Because I played a little bit at launch and I've never played it again. Not because I didn't like it, but because I just didn't have the time. I gotta play it again because I need to know what everyone hated about it so much. Because I liked it a lot. When I played it, I thought it was fun. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I was to be ranking Battlefield games, not including Battlefront, I'd probably have 2042 towards the top. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, it would be close to the top, 1 or 2.
UAV overhead.
I ain't even exaggerating. So I need to know what everyone hated about it so much. Was it just because it was different than the typical Battlefield? Because that might be it. And if that's the case, I guess that makes sense. Because, yeah, I guess you're playing a Battlefield game and it's very different, then sure. But I didn't feel like it was that much different. And I kind of thought that the changes were welcome, but I'm a Battlefield casual, so I don't know. I guess my opinion's obviously going to be different. But I do want to play it again. Was it because it was glitchy? Like I said, I played maybe like 10 games of it at launch. I never ran into one glitch, so I'm sure if I played more I would, but I never experienced anything, so I wouldn't know.
Hostile UAV in the area. We've got him on the run. Securing Bravo.
I just loved a lot of the weather elements, like the tornado shit was really cool. Just as an example. I like the gunfights. I think the gunfights were a lot of fun in that game. Sliding was fast. I don't know. You know I'm a sucker for slower time to kill, so I guess that just made me enjoy it more, because I felt like gunfights were just more fun. But the colors were nice and bright. So I liked a lot about it. I know the specialist system and all that was very different, like the class system was all different, and people didn't like that. And I think they might have changed it, but I'm not 100% sure. I only know what I hear on Twitter, to be honest. just was the glitches that on Xbox Series X was unplayable. I played on S Series X. I never had any issue, but again, I played it for a week, so I can't say too much. I played the beta a bit, and then I played the full game for a little bit, and then I just never. I'm sure I'll go back to it one of these days, but not right now, obviously. Charlie and Tel posted their favorite M4 loadout to use. Did they remove Hotel? Because I haven't played it yet. I mean, that could just be coincidence. I might try out the M4, I don't know. Skull and Bones. It was kind of sucky to not have a campaign in a Battlefield title. I never gave a shit. I heard no one gave it. I know what I heard from people, they usually didn't really care for Battlefield campaigns anyways, so. And I wasn't going to play the Battlefield campaign, so it didn't matter to me. But I do get it for people who like the campaigns. I get wanting one. Even when COD didn't have one for Black Ops 4, I didn't give a shit. Like, I like the campaigns, but I can go without it, you know? It's not going to give me that much value anyways. It's, what, 4 hours of a campaign? I'd rather watch a 2-hour movie, to be honest. But the campaigns are usually pretty good, so I do like them. Obviously, if COD cut out campaigns for good, I'd be pissed, but just one? I was like, whatever, I don't give a shit.
Reloading.
And for me, I feel like Black Ops 4 ended up being the most content-heavy COD we've ever had at launch. Everyone and their mother will disagree with me on that, but I think when you really look at it, I think it had the most content out of any COD. Looking at the full game, you can't just look at one mode. If you look at the full game, it had a shitload. So the only Battlefield games I've played, other than trying out some of the older ones once for fun, but I never really got into them. The only ones I've really played were 4, 1, the one that came out 2016 or whatever. I played Battlefield 5, I played Hardline, played the Battlefront games 1 and 2, which I count as Battlefield games. They're pretty similar, to be honest. They're, you know, obviously, they're just Star Wars themed. And I played Battlefield 2042. I played like a couple games of Battlefield 3, but it wasn't enough to really get a good opinion on it. And out of all of those, Battlefront 2 is definitely my favorite, but if we're talking Battlefield, I don't know. It's between... it's honestly hard to say. I have more nostalgia for Battlefield 4 because I played that a lot. But I didn't play Battlefield 1 enough, to be honest. I played it a little, but I played the beta actually way more than I played probably the full game. And then Battlefield 5 I played quite a bit, I would say. And I actually liked it. I know a lot of people hated it, but I thought it was okay. And then, like I said, 2042, I thought it was just fine. Yeah, the campaign in this I'm sure will be good, because Infinity Ward usually makes pretty good campaigns, except for Ghosts. But I feel like their campaigns are usually pretty solid, so I don't really have any reason to think it wouldn't be good.
Switching mags. I have your back.
Oh my god. Those shock charges, I feel like they should just change them and make them just like they were in Black Ops 2. Honestly, the Black Ops 2 ones were less annoying. I like never use my field upgrade. It's literally just ammo, and the game already has pretty good ammo from the start, so I really don't see a reason to use your field upgrade. Why are you camping there, bro? Like, come on, well, what is this shit? Why do you play like that? How is that fun? These are the type of players Infinity Ward wants to protect. The people who like to play like that. Why is that a good thing? See, that's why Treyarch's the GOAT, because David Vonderhaar actively makes fun of people like that. Oh my god. I kind of liked Ghost's general idea. Yeah, I thought it had a good concept. I just thought the writing was really poor for like the story, and the characters were ridiculous, and the dialogue was ridiculous. The game had a really gorgeous like scenery and stuff, though. I like the apocalypse feel of it. And some of the missions were kind of fun, but it just had a really poor story. Was the game good on last gen? I don't know, I haven't played on last gen, so I couldn't tell you. I'm sure it's okay. I've heard some people say it runs at least, but I'm sure the graphics are downgraded, and I'm sure it's more likely to crash, and that's probably it. I mean, Vanguard was nearly unplayable on last gen, so I mean, I know this isn't Vanguard, so it might be fine. What? They're just chilling around corners. That's all how people play this game. Are you playing on a laptop? Damn. Yeah, if I get more time, I might go back to Battlefield 2042. I might as well. I bought it. I might as well get some use out of it. I didn't really play it enough to make the purchase worth it yet. Probably after... Honestly, I'm probably not going to play this game that much even when it releases, so... I'm sitting here thinking, oh, it's going to occupy my time completely when the game comes out, but honestly, I don't think it will. It doesn't even have zombies. Like, there's no way it's going to occupy that much of my time. So I'll probably be able to get back into that for a little bit. Dude, I'm just leaving this lobby. There's just no point of being in this lobby. Like, it's not like it's the full game, so I don't really care about leaving the game. Obviously, when you're playing the full game, you don't want to keep leaving games, but there's no reason not to. Why are they just tweeting now that the beta is officially live? Hasn't it been officially live? I'm gonna try this invasion shit again. Why not? I'm also gonna try out this loadout that Charlie Intel claims is the best loadout for the M4. For the muzzle, the suppressor, don't really see the point of a suppressor, but whatever, I'll do it anyways. Barrel is the Tempest. High tower. Rear grip, phantom grip. Mag 45 rounds. And no stock. Alright. I guess I'll try that. Did we unlock any, like, new weapons, maybe? Because I haven't checked in a little bit. Oh, we officially unlocked this. Oh, that's the Lackman set. That's why it was single shot. Oh, because it is a single shot gun. Oh. I thought I was trying to use the other gun. I thought I was using the Lackman 5.56. Why are the gun names so similar? I hate this whole receiver shit. It just made the game more confusing, honestly. I really do think they just made it more confusing. Have they changed anything? They added YYing and probably other stuff. I didn't want to select that class. What are you doing? They added this map. I forget what else they changed. I think they changed the footstep audio or something. It's a little bit lower, I guess, or lower range or something. Not really lower volume, just lower range.
Secure the area. Clear all threats.
I'll try this mode one more time. We're probably only gonna play it once though, cause I really don't feel like playing this shit. Oh my god, teammate nameplates are way too small. Way too small. So half the time I think my teammates are enemies. Oh, he had a sniper? Oh, fuck. Shit. Honestly, I don't love the look of this map, and this is going to be our Warzone map. I was hoping the Warzone map would be more colorful. I don't really like the colors on this map. They look a little gray. A little grayish brown. I was hoping for like a really colorful map. Like Caldera was relatively colorful, I would say.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Oh my god.
UAV in the area.
That guy heard my footsteps. There's no other way he would know I was right there if he didn't hear my footsteps.
Enemy UAV active.
Where are these other guys? That guy was a mile away.
Enemies deployed a bomb drone.
I don't like this hanging thing. I think it's stupid. I just don't like it.
The enemy holds the advantage. Fight.
I always get stuck on ledges with it. Is this on Xbox Next Gen? It's on every single platform right now. As long as you pre-ordered it. Unless you're on PlayStation, then you can play it no matter what if you pre-ordered it or not. But it opens to everyone in a few days.
Hostile SAE incoming.
Ah!
Changing mag.
Oh wait, these are bots. Oh, they have bots in this mode. I'm killing bots. Oh, I'm leaving. I know it's mixed in with regular people too, but I think bots are the absolute stupidest thing to put in any first-person shooter. No one wants to play against bots. There's nothing fun about that, and especially if it's not easy to tell if it's a bot or not. Like, I can only tell those are bots because A, they were really bad, like they were so bad, and two, their red dot looked different on the minimap. So like, I hate that feeling of you killed someone and you're like, oh, I was just a bot. Like, I just don't like that. Like, it's so stupid. And they're gonna add that to Warzone. Like, just remove that. Just get it out of here. I don't know. It's stupid. When they added bots to Fortnite too, I thought it was stupid. I'm sorry I'm staring into your soul right now. I'm just moving my camera. I think bots are just really stupid. I pre-ordered the beta code. You should get, I don't know, I guess you gotta download it in the store or something. I don't understand how they can take a game that was bad like Modern Warfare and make it worse. This looks pretty bad. It doesn't even look like you're playing Call of Duty. I mean, it looks like Call of Duty to me. It's just, it doesn't feel like the type of COD that I like. It feels like the type of COD that works for Search and Destroy, not for Domination or Hardpoint or anything like that. So that's my issue. I'm just not a fan. We're gonna use the SMG, I guess.
Domination. Hold
I think Hotel is a good map, actually. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's fine.
Alpha secure.
It's a little big, but it's not too bad.
Secure Bravo. Bravo secure.
I what? Why can your own shock charge get you? That's what I don't get. The games get bots because they know casuals aren't gonna know it's bots, so casuals are gonna be like, "Yay, I'm getting kills," and they're never gonna realize it's bots. It's so stupid. Because yeah, how would they ever know it's bots? I feel like they wouldn't. They would just never realize it's bots. I know many people who play Fortnite a lot and they still haven't known that there are bots in the game. Like, because they don't tell you, obviously. So you think you're getting real kills and you think you're so good at the game, but then you realize, oh, I just killed a couple bots.
Changing mag.
Very glad they haven't added it to 6v6. I think the only game where I haven't, like, I don't care for, like, I don't mind bots was Titanfall. I think Titanfall 1 and 2 have bots. Because they put them in the game in a way where the time to kill bots was so much faster than the average person, because time to kill in Titanfall is relatively longer. So you kill the bots so quickly to the point where they weren't really a nuisance. You just kind of like tap them a few times and they'll all die. And they were always on a specific part of the map, and they literally had like things over their name to show you that they're bots. I think it's the only time I really didn't mind bots, but I felt like I wasn't even killing them that much faster than people in that last game I was just playing. So the whole time I'm thinking, I didn't even realize it was bots, but it is bots.
Enemy is securing Alpha.
There's a way to do bots right, I think. It's just this. I don't think most games do it right.
Enemy is taking Bravo.
Holy 50 guys over there.
Bravo is compromised. Take it back. Enemy UAV overhead. Objective Charlie. Securing objective Bravo.
My nose is starting to get itchy again. This always just randomly happens, and it's so frustrating because it's like, especially when you're trying to play a game and you gotta keep itching yourself. Like, fuck that.
Enemy is taking Charlie. We are losing Bravo.
Oh my god.
The enemy took Charlie.
2 years to where I saved. I'm expecting Shredder's game to be incredible. Like, I'm expecting it to be fucking amazing, and it better be. They better not, you know, do anything like these other games. I don't want it to be anything close to these. I don't want Gunsmith like to be this. I don't want any of that shit. Make it their own, in their own way, exactly the way they want it to be, and I'm sure it'll be a banger. And don't let Activision interfere. Don't let any sort of development problems happen. Just work on that for the next 2 years, and you will create the greatest COD of all time. I think they will. I believe it. Battlefield and Battlefront did fine where there's only bots if the match hasn't filled up with real players yet. Yeah, that makes sense too. So then once real players get in, they'll go away, yeah. I think Titanfall also had modes where there were no bots because I know people didn't like bots, so there's like, oh, here's a mode where there's no bots. So, you do have options.
We control 2 objectives.
But I feel like having bots in all ground war modes, which they probably will, and if they're gonna have a Warzone too, like,
Securing Bravo.
ugh. One of the things I love about Warzone is that there were no bots.
Enemy took Bravo. Charlie secure.
On your 6.
I literally just use shock charges as a way to, like, trap off a room. Like, if I don't want someone to walk in that door in that exact moment, I just throw it there and hope they don't walk through. Where the fuck did this guy go? I did not mean to throw that. Oh my god. Why do I feel like everyone's ADSing so much faster than me? Is my reaction time that bad, or is just the guns I'm using? I feel like sometimes I'm getting killed before I even ADS, you know? That could be my fault, though. I don't know. Ah! You couldn't finish the reload? Are you kidding me? Dude takes literally his sweet ass time to reload. I don't know why. It's only when I'm in a gunfight. Oh my god, there's just no way to run.
Throwing shock stick. Friendly UAV online.
I'm like shooting this guy because if he walks by, he's dead. Did you kill the guy? Oh my god, what the fuck? Stupid ass thermites. I've been trying to use anything but the M4, but honestly, I might just go back to the M4. It's the most well-rounded gun, to be honest. Damn, Charlie Intel made a damn good class, wow. They weren't kidding, this is a pretty solid M4 attachment combination. If you guys want a good M4, run the one that Charlie Intel. It takes some time to aim that sights though, it's the only issue. You can't be that fast with this, this is more for the tactical players. But I'm sure literally everyone's using this attachment combination because, yeah, it is really good. It just takes a little bit too long to ADS. Okay. I'm gonna turn up my AC because it is hot. I'm back. Don't leave me. Is the Deagle in the game yet? I don't think so. They only added... They didn't really add anything, to be honest. The only guns that are here are the ones we saw last week, too. It's just you can unlock more now. I don't think there's anything new. But obviously, we can use more stuff now, so I guess that's good. What the hell was that? Can't open the score streaks? I want to get the gunship. It's really dumb. You can't use the gunship and the UAV, advanced UAV at the same time, though. It's just really stupid. Oh, Tico was leaked in the beta and the code. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. A lot of things were leaked, I think, recently, but yeah, it's not in the game yet. That just means it was in the code. The enemy didn't even like bother to secure A, really. Holy shit, man. Yeah, you're really slow with this gun. I don't like it. It's powerful, but it's slow. And that is not the way I like to play COD. I guess we have to play slow. That's what this gun demands. What is this gun in here? Oh, it's the single shot one? I don't like the single shot one. Why can't you shoot while sliding? That is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I was playing Black Ops 4 the other day. You could shoot while sliding. It was so satisfying to do that. But no, you just can't in this game. Unless they have a perk for it, but I didn't see one. There might be though. Is there a perk for it? Especially because I kind of just accidentally slide a lot in gunfights. Especially in this game because of how it's set up. Because all you have to do is just tap and then you slide. So sometimes I'll just want to crouch after sprinting and then it'll automatically make me slide, but like I didn't want to slide, I just wanted to crouch. Now sliding wouldn't be a problem if you could shoot while doing it though. Oh yeah, no, I know, I saw a lot of them. I saw the MP7 for starters. I didn't see all of them though. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna try that because I want to stock. Yeah, that one's good. Screw it. We'll see how this plays. I still feel like I'm moving slower, but to be honest, that's the whole game. So. Oh damn! Yeah, this might actually be the move. I know it's the magazine. Oh god. What? That is bullshit. I would do anything to play BO4 again. Almost dead in Australia. Oh, that sucks. BO4 is hard to get lobbies in, but I could still somewhat get them. Blackout, though, is another story. Blackout, it's very rare to get a full lobby. Usually, if I try it, I'll get like 60 players in it or something. It's never the full 100. Or was it 115 in Blackout? I don't remember, but whatever. I usually only get like 60 people. Which I guess is better than nothing. Multiplayer, though, it's usually just like TDM and occasionally Hardpoint or Domination, but not often. Which, I wish they would just make all the old CODs crossplay, because then it'd be so much easier to get lobbies. And if they made the DLC free, but they wouldn't do that. They don't want people on the old CODs, obviously. That's why they don't do these things. They want us all in the new games. Which I think is kind of dumb, because, like, as long as you're on Call of Duty, whatever, you know? People might still buy stuff in the old CODs, you know? I understand if they didn't want to promote the, like, really old CODs when there was no microtransactions, but once they started adding supply drops and stuff. I'm sure if you got more people to play them, they might still buy them, so, you know. I'm gonna be a piece of shit and just sit here.
Changing mag.
Whoa.
Switching mag.
Wow! Dude, reload canceling sometimes doesn't work. Because sometimes it'll like keep reloading after you reload cancel. It'll let you YY, but then you just keep reloading. Like, no, it shouldn't do that. It should just stop the reload completely. Let me test it out again, because I don't know. I think it's when you're sprinting it happens. Let me try it.
Changing mag.
So yeah, see, yeah. When you start sprinting right after doing it, it just automatically reloads. Yeah, so reload canceling's still a little broken. It's not completely how it used to be. Because it shouldn't do that. It should stop the reload completely. You know, you did make a better M4 just with those 2 changes. I mean, that other M4 would have been good for someone who's like literally like camping their ass off and doesn't want to move because it's really slow. The iron sights are pretty good, so there's really no need for iron sight or for a red dot.
Loading fresh mag.
Do you think this game is a step up from the last few CODs? It's hard to tell with the beta because I know they're gonna make a lot of changes and we don't have like all the maps and all the guns to play with and everything, but I think it's a step up from Modern Warfare 2019 because at the very least the maps so far are definitely better than Modern Warfare 2019's maps. And I think it's a step up in terms of the colors. The colors are a lot nicer. I don't see it being a step up in many other places though. I feel like a lot of the other problems are still consistent with what I felt about Modern Warfare 2019. There still are a lot of those issues. I definitely don't think it's a step up from Cold War. I loved Cold War. I know I'm in the minority there, but I thought it was a really fun COD. So it'll be very difficult for this game to be better than that. So based on the beta, I would say I like it more than that. And Vanguard, honestly, I think it might be just on par with Vanguard. Because I like Vanguard more than Modern Warfare 2019. Because, again, it was just like the game, but made a few changes that I think were better. So I think it depends. It really depends on the full game. But so far, I think it's probably either on par with Vanguard or just a little bit better. But not better than Cold War, nope. Definitely not. Obviously, lack of zombies kind of hurts it too, but I didn't expect to have zombies. I just think it's dumb that they don't, because I don't give a shit about Spec Ops. Dude, people play this game like this. Like, it's so annoying. That is the like type of player they're trying to protect, I feel like, and I just think that's a problem because I don't know. They gotta find a better way to balance the game out. I don't know. That guy kept shooting me after I was dead. What a piece of shit. Oh my god. What was that guy? Giants? Alright, when I find Giants again, I'm gonna do the same thing he just did. Where is this guy? I hear a guy in here. I hope it's the same dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you playing like this? I didn't even hear him there because he's not moving. I had an argument with a guy the other day on Twitter about that. I'm like, yeah, I think this whole time to kill problem is a really big issue, especially when you have people who do stuff like that. And he's like, oh, that doesn't happen that often. People don't really camp and just sit in a corner. Usually they're moving or doing something. I'm like, no, people literally will do that. They'll sit in a room and not move. So you don't know where they are. So that's only really a big issue when time to kill is so fast to the point where you're not going to win that gunfight. But if it was slower, I could actually probably kill him there. You know, there would be a better gunfight there. Because otherwise, it's just literally who shoots first. And I mean, he shot first, clearly, so Because I didn't think he would be in that corner. My nose is itching like crazy. I might need to take some Claritin or something. Probably go run and grab that after this game. I think Vanguard better than this so far, at least that Ninja and Classic minimap. That's true. I keep forgetting that game doesn't have a Classic minimap because I run the radar perk on every class. So to me, the game by default just kind of has it, and the one perk tier, which I think is stupid because obviously it would be better if they had it by default, but I forget because I run the same perk anyways, so. I don't know what else is in that perk tier, but I think radar is definitely the most useful one because having that traditional minimap's huge.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. All objectives secure. Hold what you got.
I think the one thing this game's gonna have a big advantage over on Vanguard is the guns, because I honestly, like, World War II guns, there's a couple I really love and I really think are really interesting, like the Thompson and the MP40, STG, like, those are great. But the problem is there's not that many World War II guns that are that interesting. So they start adding all these other guns that I think they all look the same. Like, there's so many guns in that game that I can't even tell apart, because it's just World War II guns. They all kind of look the same to me. A lot of them do. It's just those classic, iconic ones that kind of stand out, and everything else is like, oh, that's just another gun that looks just like the other, 20 ARs in the game. So I think guns in this game are going to be a bit better because they're more modern, so obviously they're going to be more fun from that aspect. I'm going to go get Claritin real quick. I think I have allergies or something, so I just need to have something to help that out. So I will be right back.
Securing objective Charlie. We've secured the lead.
Okay.
Domination.
Hopefully that fixed the
Capture and secure the objective.
obnoxiously itchy nose. Most of the amount of bugs
We are taking
in Vanguard.
objective Bravo secure. Enemy is
I honestly don't think I like the whole weapon receiver system. The more I think about it, because it's making guns have less personality. If a lot of them are like basically variants of each other to a degree, they're different guns, but they have some aspects that are quite similar. Like clearly, there's an SMG that's named the exact same as another gun in the game. So we're just having less guns in the game that are unique, and I feel like that's not a good thing. Yeah, combat pacing was good. Should be in this game. At the very least, I think they should just make it so... Honestly, you don't even need combat pacing, just make it so the player counts fit the map. Like, this map should be 10v10. They probably didn't add combat pacing because they probably didn't want, like, I don't know, split the lobbies up, I guess? I don't know.
We are losing Charlie. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead. We control Alpha.
Yeah, this map definitely is too big.
Securing objective Bravo.
Like, we're not crazy far into the game, but you know, like, look, the top guy on my team has 4 kills, and the top guy on the other team has 7.
Enemy has captured 2
And we're like a good, probably 3 minutes into this match. It's a shame because I love Cold War so much, but the playlist options right now are kind of annoying. Because I want to play Cranked Hardpoint and Combined Arms Assault and Combined Arms Hardpoint.
UAV active.
And you don't have separate playlists for any of those. You have to play in some mosh pit and just hope to get those game modes. I don't get why they would end the game off like that. To me, it makes no sense. Oh, this guy's got the red camo on it.
Hostile UAV in the area. Objective Bravo is compromised.
Oh my god. Yeah, I do not like this map. Not as bad as Red Star or Piccadilly, but I mean, it's not very good either. It looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous map.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Get them secure. Securing Charlie.
I'm gonna get some screenshots. Just right here. Why not? I don't know why everything's shaking. Is it because of the score streaks? Oh my god, dude, my nose is driving me insane. It's like the most itch my nose has ever had. That happens every now and then. Like, I don't know if it's allergies or what, but it's insane how it itches. I think it's because it's really hot in this house. I think the heat adds to it. But I don't know. Because it only ever happens when I'm streaming. I rarely get this just randomly doing anything else. And this room gets so hot when I'm streaming. Hope we're gonna have less sweats. Yeah, because it's usually the new COD the sweats are usually playing, so that is true. Sometimes you have like the veterans of the old CODs, they'll be still playing, so sometimes you have sweats, but it's not a big deal usually. You know, they put a lot of work into the background scenery of these maps. Like, that is the one thing that I think amazes me the most about... It makes no difference on the game. Like, honestly, I don't think they need to, but... Like, look at all the detail on the outside. Like, that's quite a bit of detail they put on the outside of a map. They usually do, but, like, shit. When you really think about it, it is kind of unnecessary, but... Like, how often are people looking this direction? This is the back of the map. How often are people looking out there? But it still is really well detailed. Might get a screenshot of that too, why not? I don't think this is part of the Warzone map. Might be wrong though. Doesn't look. No, it's definitely not it. This is in Mexico. I don't think the Warzone map's in Mexico. Oh, great. No, I'm leaving this lobby. If I'm like halfway through a lobby and I'm not having a good time, I'm gonna fucking leave it. Ugh. We've been playing for an hour and 40 minutes. Wow, okay, that's... I thought I was playing for maybe 40 minutes. I don't even know how that's possible. I'll be right back though. I'm just gonna splash water in my face just to hopefully relieve the itching.
Loading your six.
What should we use this game?
Securing objective
Guess the
Charlie.
MP5. No, you know what? I'm using the M4. I want to get a decent game. I haven't had a decent game yet.
Securing Bravo.
I've either been just in really shitty lobbies or just playing like ass. One or the other.
We've lost Bravo.
I want a game where I can actually do decent.
Changing mag.
Where the
We're losing Charlie.
losing C? Oh my god.
Enemy taking Charlie.
There's no gunfights in this game, I feel like.
The enemy controls 2 objectives.
Like, how often do you actually get in a gunfight with someone?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Did I just kill someone with that? Oh my god.
Securing Charlie.
What? Why is the time to die so fast? I like, and it doesn't feel that way when you kill people though. I feel like I'm insta-killing, or getting insta-killed.
Enemy taking Charlie.
Like that! What the fuck was I supposed to do?
The enemy. We're losing Alpha. Enemy UAV active. Secure Bravo. Hostile objective. We have to turn this around now. We're taking Charlie.
Why do they have all the flags capped?
Loading fresh mag.
Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Charlie secure. Secure Bravo. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
What the hell is this guy doing?
We control Bravo.
Loading fresh mag.
Focus activated. Friendly care package.
Reloading.
Really going in circles trying to find people.
We've secured 2 objectives.
Changing mag.
Standing by.
Damn.
Requesting recon flyover.
Station. Recon online. Friendly cluster mine set.
No.
Changing mag.
No! I feel like everyone's coming after me. I'm like being targeted.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Oh. Are you kidding me? I was expecting this to be the game.
Loading.
What? I think he killed me in one shot. What? Oh, it was a headshot, but why is that a one-shot headshot?
Covering your six.
Is this Rainbow Six Siege? Like, what?
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're losing Charlie.
Oh my god. Honestly, I had a decent amount of fun the first weekend. Like, I didn't hate the game. I started to dislike it as the weekend went along, but in the beginning I really enjoyed it. I mean, that usually goes for any COD. But so far, I'll be honest, this weekend,
Objective Alpha secure.
I'm not feeling it.
Inbound.
But, you know, obviously I'll play more. I'll see how I feel later on. Right now, I'm just not feeling it.
Securing objective
Oh, I deleted that guy.
Enemy has captured 2 objectives.
What? I don't know how he killed me, but okay.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Securing Charlie.
Why did they have to go for me? You couldn't get anyone else?
Charlie secure.
I'm probably gonna end the stream after this game, honestly. I got other stuff I gotta do today anyways, but if I was having more fun, I'd probably play for longer, but there's really no point of continuing to play if I'm just not having a good time. Like this is pretty shite right now.
Taking Charlie. Hostile UAV in the area. 2 objectives secure. We're losing Charlie.
And my nose is itching like crazy, and that honestly makes it hard to play because I gotta keep itching my nose every 3 seconds. That respawn delay is just like a kick in the face, honestly. It really is.
Enemy UAV active.
Covering your 6. Loading fresh mag.
The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure friendly UAV on station. Taking Charlie. Securing Charlie.
Loading.
We're taking
Stop. You should be able to shoot while sliding. The way the game's set up, the way the movement's set up, not being able to shoot while sliding is a big detriment to the rushing feel of the game.
inbound.
I'm starting to notice that more and more. It really sucks. The amount of times I've jumped to shoot somebody, like I go like this, I go
Friendly care package on the
like this, and then I like slide, and then I, or like, no, so I go like this. I'll show you guys what I mean. Forgetting what I'm doing, but I'll show you. So if I'm hip firing, right, and someone comes around this corner, I'm shooting them while I'm running, and then I jump like that, and then no. Okay, this is, okay. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to showcase. So there's someone come around this corner, but I don't see them until I get right over here. So I jump to get around the corner, because I usually jump around corners, is what people do. But you're just jump like this, and then you go like this, and you want to shoot them, but you can't shoot while hip firing, so you have to wait until the slide's done, and then shoot them. And it's not really easy to, like, land without sliding.
enemy securing Bravo.
Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. I think they need to just increase all that. Like, you should be able to be like the guns up mentality that they had in like Black Ops 4, for example. Like they really were talking about that in the reveal event. They were like, oh, we want you to be able to keep your gun up while you're shooting all the time. You know, you want people to always feel like they, you know, don't have to move slowly in order to perform well, you know. I think they need to bring that shit back. Like that's how you win the game, doing that shit. Oh, someone's come around the corner? Let me go prone and aim at the door. Oh, like, fuck off.
No man.
Enemy securing Alpha.
Enemy spotted.
Friendly UAV on station. We've taken the lead. We've lost Alpha. Friendly care package inbound.
Throwing syntax.
Got your back.
Changing mags.
We control all objectives. Secure prime planted. UAV ready for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
Oh my god.
Changing mags.
Online and off the AO.
Of course there was a guy there. Of course there was just some random dude behind everyone.
Advance. Keep the pressure, lads. Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright, yeah, I'm ending the stream there. I'll probably stream again on Twitch tomorrow or something, but yeah, I'm probably gonna take a little bit of break because that was something else. I will see you all later. Have a great day, and peace out.